Welcome to the Morning Mindset Podcast with me, Craig Skelton. Each day we kick off your morning with positivity, actionable insights, and the motivation you need to conquer the day ahead. Whether you're looking to develop a positive mindset, a habit of persistence, or simply start your day on the right foot, this podcast is your daily dose of inspirational and practical advice. And today's podcast is crucial for anyone who is self-employed or running their own business. When you work for yourself, freedom is one of the biggest perks. You set your own hours and you choose your own path, but with great freedom comes great responsibility. And today we're going to talk about two essential pillars for success when you're self-employed. The first one is maintaining discipline, and the second one is staying in your lane. It doesn't matter whether you're sole trader, just starting out in your self-employed journey, or running a small business, large business. Doesn't matter. These principles are non-negotiable. They're the bedrock of sustainable success. Let's start with the idea of freedom. It's the attraction of being your own boss, right? No one to answer to, no rigid office hours, no one micromanaging your every single move. But here's the thing, that freedom can easily turn into a trap if you're not careful. When you don't have someone breathing down your neck, it's easy to let things slide. You might think, I'll get that done tomorrow, or I'll take a longer lunch break today. But these small distractions can quickly snowball, and one day of procrastination turns into two, then it's a week, and before you wait, your productivity has bottomed out and your business is suffering. And the key to avoiding this trap, discipline. You need to be your own best boss, holding yourself accountable and setting boundaries just like any employer would. Now let's talk about discipline, and I'm not talking about being a drill sergeant with yourself. It's about creating habits and routines that keep you on track, even when you don't feel like you want to be working today. Discipline's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And like any muscle, it needs regular exercise. How do you build the discipline muscle? The first thing to do is set clear goals. Start with clarity. Know exactly what you want to achieve each day, each week, each month. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift, but when you have a roadmap, you've got a plan, you're more likely to stay on course. Whatever your field is, make your goals specific, measurable, and time-bound. And the second thing is establish a routine. Routines are the backbone of discipline. They create structure in your day and help you build momentum too. Start your day the same time, dedicate specific hours to focus work, and make time for breaks to recharge. The more consistent your routine, the less energy you'll spend deciding on what to do next. The third thing is prioritize your tasks. Now, not all tasks are created equal. Learn to prioritize them. The most important and challenging tasks when your energy levels are the highest. This concept is often called eating the frog. Ensures that you tackle the toughest tasks first, leaving the easier ones for later. And the fourth thing is use time management techniques. I've talked about them before. Work for 25 minutes on, 5-minute break, 45 minutes on, 15-minute break can be game changers. These techniques help you stay focused and prevent burnout, making it easier to maintain discipline throughout the day. And the fifth thing is hold yourself accountable. Accountability is crucial. Set deadlines for yourself. And if you struggle with self-imposed deadlines, consider finding an accountability partner, someone who checks in on your progress and holds you to your commitments. Sixth thing is celebrate the small wins. Don't forget to celebrate your progress. Recognize the small wins along the way. This positive reinforcement can keep you motivated and helps reinforce your disciplined habits. Now let's talk about the importance of staying in your lane. When you're self-employed, it's easy to get distracted by all the possibilities that are out there. You might think, oh, I could offer this service, or maybe I could do this, set this side business up in a completely different industry. While that's all great to have diverse interests, spreading yourself too thin can dilute your brand and your efforts. But staying in your lane doesn't mean limiting your potential. It means focusing on what you do best and doubling down on it. And let's look at the power of focus. Focus is the name of the game. When you're focused on your core strengths, you become known for them. You build a reputation as the go-to person for that specific skill or service. And this is how you build a strong brand and a loyal client base. You've got to know your strengths. Start identifying what your key strengths are. What do you do better than anyone else? What do your clients or your customers rave about? What do they love about you? What are the areas that you should focus. These are the areas where you should focus your energy, and avoid the shiny object syndrome. It's tempting to chase new opportunities, especially when you're self-employed, because not every opportunity is worth pursuing. Ask yourself if a new project or a new service aligns with your core business and your long-term goals. And if it doesn't, leave it alone. Don't chase it. And then deepen your expertise. Instead of spreading yourself thin, invest in deepening your expertise in the chosen field. Do webinars, take courses, read books, seek mentors who can help you become even better at what you do. The deeper your expertise is, the more value you become to your clients. And then streamline your offerings. Consider simplifying the services or products that you offer. Sometimes less is more. By focusing on a few high quality offerings, you can deliver more value and stand out in your niche. And finally, stay true to your vision. Remember why you started your business in the first place. Keep that vision front and center as you navigate through new opportunities. This will help you stay grounded and make decisions that are in line with your long-term goals. So we've talked about the importance of discipline and staying in your lane, but how do those two principles work together? Discipline keeps you motivated, keeps you moving forward, especially on the days when your motivation is low. It's the engine that drives your business. But staying in your lane ensures that all that movement is in the right direction. It's the steering wheel that keeps you on the road to success. So when you combine discipline with focus, you create a powerful synergy. You're not just working hard, you're working smart. You're not just a busy fool, you are very productive. And just to wrap up today's episode, being self-employed is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires both discipline and focus to sustain a long-term business. The freedom of being your own boss is a double-edged sword, really. It can be liberating, but it can also lead to distraction and drift if you're not careful. So build your discipline muscle, establish routines that support your goals, stay focused on your strength. By doing this, you'll not only maintain your lane, but you'll also strive in it as well. So that's it. That's today's podcast. Thank you for joining me on today's The Morning Mindset. Hope you found this episode value, and it helps you stay disciplined and focus on your journey as a self-employed individual. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share it with anyone who you feel it could benefit from today's episode. Have an amazing day. Stay motivated, stay focused, stay positive, run your own race.